We have to talk about what we watched last night, you guys. Where do we start? Please tell me in the comments, did you watch the Love is Blind reunion? You don't even have to watch the show to understand how horrendous this was. This was truly, what the fuck? Now, listen, I have to say, Sarah says, Love is Blind. I think the director is blind. I think Netflix is blind. I think whoever produced that hour-long, 2-hour-long production is blind. What? I even said to Lance, and Lance knows some of the people on the staff. He actually, if I can remember correctly, I think he said that the old director or like the old production staff ended up getting replaced like for budgetary purposes. And you can tell it was truly, you guys get it, painful to watch, ridiculous. Okay. Laura, for anyone that doesn't want to know anything yet, I'll just tell you something. I'm not going to spoil anything because you didn't get spoiled. Like there was no spoiler that we didn't all know. Every single thing that we have seen is everything that we've known. Like there's not any. I don't think I walked away from the reunion like, oh no, oh my god, oh my. I'm talking about the actual show, like the production of the show, the editing of the show, the layout of the show, the set, the what they made us go through. It was Helen Keller directed the show. No question, no doubt. Top to bottom. I have what? Okay. In one the beginning of the show, I wish I could just air it for you guys because unfortunately I would get dinged copyright left and right. But like the beginning of the show, and the only thing I can think of is maybe if I went to TikTok and said and asked to see like Love is Blind clips, because maybe I could like pull off some clips from the reunion. Uh, okay. The Love is Blind, the entrance. The entrance was where I knew we had a major, major problem. First of all, okay, this is it. This is it. Someone got it. Someone got it. So, number one, it's at some house. It's not on a set. It's not on a stage where it normally is. It's outside in a backyard at a house. I don't understand what in the world, what made them do this. Okay. In what person's mind where they're like, you know what? Let's change it up. Let's not control the scenario, control the weather, control the outside situation. Let's put it in a backyard where we have wind going on, where we have hanging lanterns that are like, where everyone's hair is flowing in the wind. And we have to make people, the girls especially, in their goddamn heels, walking down Rocky Mountain stairs on uneven gravel to a live performer. This was wild. Now, these girls are walking, you know these girls. They can't move in their outfits, especially Madison. Madison's the one that is still trying to hook up with Joe. She's still a year later. And after Joe is like, I'm not into you. I don't like women of your size. I'm getting drunk to get through this experience. He breaks up with her even before they get to the altar. Like he has no interest in her. It's been a year. He has another girlfriend. He's hooked up with 6 other girls on the cast, and she's still trying to like look good for him and hook up with him. Like these girls are so not, it's a mess. It is Love is a Mess is the new show. Okay. Love is a messy, a blind mess is what the show should be called. But they're walking down the stairs and the girls don't want to look straight because they're all worried they're going to eat shit and die walking down this gravelly mess. I mean, they're in Grand Canyon. They're not on a set like in a nice. Normally, you just have to. They're fighting for their lives to make sure they don't, break an ankle and die. As Miles Smith, what in the product placement is this? Miles Smith, I have no idea, is singing a song, and he's performing. It's like Vanessa and Nick Lachey. She went from being drunk at every reunion to now just being the most cringy. Like, she is like the mom that is so awkward, right? She's like the awkward mom at the parties. She's so awkward. awkward. Like when you go to, like a mom event, she's like, "My precious." And you're like, "It was nice to see you." Bye, Vanessa. Bye. She's fucking awkward. Now, they go at late, "Who is calling me from Malibu?" They go, it's probably Nick and Vanessa Lachey. They go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Miles Smith." I didn't sign up for a live concert, but as Miles Smith starts singing, all of a sudden they're like, "Megan." And Megan walks out, Sparkle Megan. But normally when you enter a room and you get like introduced, you look up and you go, "Ha ha ha hi." And she goes like this. I'm going to try to show you, but I no, I can't stand up because you won't see my face. She walks in like this. Then they go, "Madison." Everyone looks like they're walking to their death. It's like Handmaid's Tale. Like, it's depressing, it's sad. They're literally walking to their execution. Joe's like, Jordan's like, Anton's like, "Are we going?" No one is happy. Everyone's sad. It's like no one knows where they are. The audience members are dressed, half of them in sweats. Where did they find these people? The guys in the audience are chewing gum. I've never seen any. Where are we? Where are we? It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. I'm going to show you just a little clip, but I can't even play the music because it's going to be a copyright issue. Let's just watch this clip. Hopefully it captures. I haven't even seen this clip yet, but I found it on TikTok. Hopefully it captures the awkwardness of this experience. I don't know if you see Megan. I think Megan's already come in. Okay, Edmund's kind of slowly walking in. The guys had an easy time because they didn't have heels. Okay, Joe's walking in. He's like, "What's up? I guess I have to be here." I want you to see Megan. She's at the beginning, though. It's random people in the audience. They don't know what they are. Are they at a concert? Madison walks in. She's like, "Please don't fall." Oh, we already saw Edmund. No, we need to see a better one. Hopefully, I can find a better one. Oh, this is someone filming live in there. We haven't seen this. This is not what we saw on TV last night. Oh, this is cuter. We didn't see this on TV. They should have shown this clip. We just saw them walking down the stairs so awkwardly. Look at the lanterns going nuts. Oh my God, Edmund with the pick. No. Okay, here's Megan. So uncomfortable. Jordan, like, I really want you to understand how uncomfortable the entire thing was, you guys. I was looking through my fingers. If you understood how uncomfortable this beginning was, I need you to understand. And please watch it, okay? Watch it and try to understand with me how awkward it was. So then we get to um I like your guys's seriously, where the creator is blind. Directors are blind. So yeah, the violinist is good. It was a great performance, but like the entrances with the performance was just odd. And the dancers in the audience, like, who were they? So then they get on, whatever, they sit down, and I'm trying to think where we go immediately. Oh, we immediately go to Sparkle Megan, who finally is wearing sparkles. I don't call her Sparkle Megan. I call her Dull AF Megan because she truly is the most dull person ever. She's not a sparkle. Have you ever looked at Megan, Sparkle Megan, and been like, when I think of you, you're such a sparkling queen? She's Sorry, I'm just being honest. You guys are I'm saying exactly what's on your mind. She's as dull as can be. There's no sparkle in there. But she wore a sparkle dress. And then first thing, not even they haven't even sat down. She hasn't even made the seat warm. And she's like, I'm a mommy. So we find out, of course, that she does have a mom and I mean, she does have a baby. She had a baby right after the show. Jordan did know about it. We got introduced to her bald, sexy man, who she already said that she has ups and downs with. But the problem is the questions. They should have just been straight. They should have said, so why didn't you end up with Jordan? She was like, well, it just did. Let's be real. She didn't like the fact that Jordan didn't have money. That's the end. She wanted a richer guy, which is why she should have ended up with the other guy. She chose Jordan for some godforsaken reason, I think, because she had a fetish for diabetes. If you think I'm crazy, then welcome to the show. I think she had a fetish with diabetes. And that's why she chose Jordan. Something about his son being a diabetic was like a turn on for her because of her dad dying from diabetes. Because she knew that he had no money in the pods. And for whatever reason, she was like, I'm doing it anyway. Even though it was enough of a reason for her to break up with him because Jordan was a great catch, minus the fact that he didn't have all this money. She ends up, I need to find out what her new man does. Does anyone know? Um, but I really do believe that she had like a thing she was like turned on by the fact that he took care of his son with diabetes. The second she met Luca, she was like, "Oh, it's not like doing what I thought it was going to do for me. Like I'm out." It was weird. I'm going to sneeze. That's Megan. Megan's coming to attack me. So, okay. So she has a baby. They showed the baby daddy, whatever. Jordan was like talking about the fact that he was sad, like it was hard for him. They moved on. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they're like, we got to bring on other people, Casey, Patrick, and Kate, these other like kind of sideshow characters. Now, Casey and Patrick were the big ones. Casey and Patrick are the ones where she was like, I want to F you in the pod. She's like, I want to F you. I want to jump all over you. I want to ride you. I want to take you down. I want to do you. I want to like, I'm just like so horny just thinking about you. Like, I mean, she was literally, it was porn in those pods. Okay. That was the sexiest conversation the pods have ever seen. I think that they actually took it further and the cameras just didn't show it because I think that they had pod sex, if I'm going to be 100% honest, until she met him and she's like, I'm not into you. But then she broke up with him the day after, before they went to the Bahamas or Mexico or whatever. She broke up with him, but then she was like, I love you. I'm making out with you. I can't stop kissing you, but I'm breaking up with you. You guys remember that? The whole Patrick breakup? Now, apparently they went back to Denver and she kept the ring. And this was like a whole fight between them. And they've been on all these podcasts talking about it. See, that's the problem. They've all talked about this a million times on the podcast. And then when they came back to the show yesterday, and this was so ridiculous, one of the other girls goes, I don't understand what the fight is about the rings. Netflix provides the rings. Why are we even fighting over the rings? Thank you for calling it out, Allie. Why are we fighting about any of this? Now, Casey's like, I don't know. I just want the ring. Not to sell it or anything. It's not about the money. I'm sorry. What do you want? You want to stare at it? You want to like just lick it? Of course you want to sell it. What are we doing? So Patrick, this was the weirdest thing. Patrick's like, Casey, I just want to do you a favor. I want you to apologize to me. You just need to apologize to me. I'm doing you a favor because you're getting a lot of hate online. So just what you need to do is just apologize to me for the way you treated me. And I'm telling you, I'm going to do you a favor. If you just apologize to me, you're going to get less hate. And she's like, I don't need to apologize to you. And you can stop telling me when to do it. Okay, Patrick? Patrick, you can stop telling me how to apologize to you and when to apologize to you. It's not nice. Okay? I I know exactly what I did and when I did it. I wasn't trying to do that, okay, Patrick? Let me just apologize. I'm sorry, okay? And she was like, she was fighting his apology. And he's like, I'm just going to tell you exactly how to be so that the people like you. I'm doing this for you, Casey. Just apologize to me. The whole thing, I was like, what the fuck are we watching? And Vanessa's like, yeah, I can see it. I can see Casey. I can see Patrick is really trying to help you. Patrick, what do you think about Casey's gesture? And Nick's like, are there chicken wings in the back? What the fuck is wrong with Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey? Like, what are they doing? What's happening there? Are they listening to producers or are they doing anything? It's wild. What do they do there? Do they have earbuds telling them what to say or are they coming up with this on their own? So finally, they were like, Patrick is like, do you think you should give me the ring back? Now, I don't know why they're fighting for this ring that neither of them own. And Patrick's like, I think you should give me the ring back. And Casey's like, I don't know why I should give you the ring back, but I guess I should give you I think I should give you the ring back. Let me give you the ring back. It should be I should give you the ring back on my own when I gave you the ring back. And Patrick's like, yeah, give me the ring back. So then they give Nick the ring back. And Nick is like, production? I think production should give me the ring. I should give the ring back to production. It's the hardest thing I ever had to do. You know, Nick, he like always wants to break out in 98 Degrees songs because that's all he can do. He's like a one-trick pony, that Nick Lachey. I'm sorry. Can't. So they give Patrick the ring back. And everyone's like, but it's not over. You would think the Sideshow Bob character side would be over, and it's not. It's still going. This little Sideshow Bob character, these two people that were in 2 episodes of the entire show, it's still going. Because all of a sudden, oh my God, look at this little clip that we never showed you. You guys played basketball. You guys played basketball. Talk about daily dose of sports here. You played basketball in the pods one day. Yep, with a little Nerf ball. You threw the ball. Oh my gosh, who knew? You liked basketball. Wait, is that Chris Paul? CP3 in the audience? Oh my God. CP3's in the audience. Hey, everyone, CP3. Here's a basketball. We have a basketball court here in this backyard set. Get over here, CP3. And this was the part where I literally took my remote and I said, fast forward. I'm not watching basketball. It's 10:03 p.m. I'm not doing this with my life. I fast forwarded for what felt like 45 minutes of a basketball game in the middle of the Love is Blind reunion between Casey, who never even went on a honeymoon, Patrick, who never even went on a honeymoon, and CP3, all to decide who got the ring back. I want my money back. I want my ring back. Please refund us, all of us. I want to file a class action suit. Is anyone with me? On behalf of all Daily Dose of Donna, Daily Dose dosers, can we all file a class action suit against Netflix for wasting our time watching basketball on Love is Blind reunion between 2 characters that never even made it to the wedding? I'm okay, guys. After I fast forwarded to the end of that, there was a hug, there was something, and she got the goddamn ring. She ended up with the goddamn ring. Now, the rest of the show was as boring as can be. There was nothing too revealing. Madison is still in love with Joe. Joe hooked up with Casey with the lips. Joe has a new girlfriend. Madison still wants to have sex with Joe. Kate was talking to the gay guy. Sorry, he's not gay. He's just a size queen. He's the one that was dating Annie, whose hair was, Annie, who's just drunk the entire time. And by the way, Annie looked faded last night on the reunion. Annie looked so hammered last night on the reunion. Did she not? Listen, I think that the whole time I was forcing that relationship with Nick, I really wanted it to work. It was like really important for me to make it work. I'm like, oh, you're just always drunk. Like, this is just the thing. You guys, she was drunk, right? I didn't make that up. It was crazy. It was crazy. But nothing of substance came, and Vanessa and Nick didn't do anything. They didn't say like, "Hey, can we talk about the fact that you said that, you wouldn't want gay kids? Can we talk about the fact that you called yourself a size queen? Can we talk about the fact that, A, B, and C? Can we let's ask the real questions that the audience wants to know." Nothing. Nothing of substance. Allie and Anton, we talked to them for a little bit, basically how she didn't want someone that drank a few beers after work and he has a girlfriend meanwhile the entire time watching in the audience. Fine for a year. Okay, she says, "Yeah, I'm dating someone, but I don't want to tell you." Okay. I was so bored during that time. And then Edmund and KB, uh, I felt so bad for KB because everyone's like, "Edmund's so sweet. He's so cute." I'm like, "No, man, this guy just cries every 5 seconds of everything." And he was wearing a pick in the reunion. He was wearing a pick in the reunion. The guy sleeps, breathes, eats, everything with a pick. Showers with the pick. I can't. It was a mess. It was a mess. Yes, Jordan was the only catch. It was a mess of a show. And every single second of it made me hate every single second of the season. And I will absolutely 1000% be tuning into season 10. So thank you. Love is blind.